Okay, ready to go?
No.
Not ready to go?
No, not ready to go.
Currently not ready to go.
No.
Like, actively not
See, my
going.
assumption, because I've done this, is as soon as you say ready to go, I assume there's a chance
I don't edit
it
these
shows
anymore,
up. I
but
understand.
Shira does these.
But someone might throw it in.
But she edits literally everything on
That's
the
fair.
channel.
And maybe this won't be in her.
That's why, like, in a month, we're going to be doing a fundraiser
Okay.
to get her a brand new computer.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
And we've got super cool custom t-shirts that we're working on
That's
that no
awesome.
one knows about.
That's awesome.
Currently.
This definitely won't be in the pre-roll.
There's no way it's going in the
There's no way the pre-roll.
Honestly, that amount of spoiler information,
It'd just be problematic.
it would be terrible to
Yeah, well,
announce
once we're
that.
talking about spoiler information, there's a channel out there called Quack and Code. You want to tell people about it? Oh, no, we shouldn't do that. Never
It doesn't
mind.
really exist.
No, it doesn't exist.
Not
No.
unless you search for it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Shall we do this?
Let's get started. Let's
Okay,
do this.
cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
All right.
so am I.
Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are covering or Tamashii, if you're going to read it direct.
I'm not even sure because I said it might be pronounced Tama because that's what we were
It is,
told.
so-
and someone said it's no way it's pronounced Tama. It's pronounced Tamashii. Blah blah blah. Blah. Here's the
Nope,
chronological blah blah
they
blah
are
award.
they are wrong. According, like, it's the word for soul in
Okay.
Japanese, and it is pronounced Tama.
Cool.
Over here in the States, everyone's going to read it as Tamashii. We understand that.
Probably.
They understand that. That's just the nature of the beast. Alex, thank you for joining me. We played through the prologue.
Did we?
We still have a few things that we're figuring out, right?
Are we?
As we dive back into this. We are.
I'm just gonna keep asking questions.
We are. I will respond confidently, which frustrates the heck out of him.
Will you?
I will. I will respond confidently. Thank you for being here. This is the brand new game from Awaken Realms, and yes, this is being published by...
Excuse me. The brand new game from Awaken Realms, Lite.
That's what I was saying. It is being published by Awaken Realms Lite, but the comparable game from the same design team, the same crew that made it happen, is going to be the Great Wall, which grew to a size that at the time, Awaken Realms Lite didn't feel like they could hold on to it and manufacture it appropriately, and so Awaken Realms took control of that project. Now, with the growth of GameFound, with the establishment of Awaken Realms, and the successful projects that Awaken Realms Lite has done and delivered, including games like Knockdown that had full miniature production in it, this game is ready to go. So, when you're thinking about size and scale, Lite gets tagged on there at the end.
No, this is not that light.
It's
light.
It's not.
Ish compared to like heavier games.
No,
but
it's gonna be a Great Wall box.
Yeah, I know.
And then they're gonna have the same probably
I
amount
know.
of expansions. You know how big this is gonna be?
I know. I'm aware. I'm just saying compared to some things it's light, but
Are
compared
you?
to other things it's not. It's a scale, Jesse. It's a scale.
You sure?
It is. It is. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this. The basic idea of the game is there is cooperative and competitive mode, but it's effectively a programming game where we're going to go through a sequence of programming our actions, programming the way we can utilize our little programming chips or whatever as we go through a bit of a narrative journey. Again, co-op and competitive. The scenario we're doing today is another cooperative one.
Yeah,
That's
the
word.
prologue was a cooperative prologue to get you up and running, unlocked some things, and it looks like throughout the course of the game you're actually going to be popping open new modules, getting new abilities, and like learning as you go, because it does have that narrative base. But then on top of that, like you said, you're going to be able to play the solo, you're going to be able to play it cooperative, you're going to be able to play it competitive. And the other scenario we have, if people want to see, will be a head-to-head skirmish.
Yeah.
Which I think we would probably want to do with more players.
I want to do it at some point, yeah.
But probably with more people.
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't mind being
possibly.
on you. I don't mind being on you.
He does it constantly.
But yeah, we'll have that story aspect as we go through a bit of a story, cards and chapters and goals and things we have to accomplish within a certain amount of time frame, or else we fail the scenario. Meanwhile, we're trying to program effectively. We're trying to deal with the various enemies that are going to be slowly finding us as we're coding, as we're doing these things. We're establishing Trace. Trace is going to have the enemies trying to chase us down and find us and attack us, as we hopefully manage to attack back while being mindful of the timer and the objectives you're trying to go through.
For those of you that haven't figured this out yet, this is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi or like cyberpunk style game where we have been asleep for a long time. We're portaling into various different bodies and sleeves that give us agency over kind of new abilities and factions that we can utilize. And the reason that we're fighting against these robot creatures or moving around the city block is because we are programming and hacking into the computer grid that basically controls the world, popping into various different forms here in the actual physical world, and that programming makes us vulnerable to them tracing us like you were just describing and coming after us.
By the way, your shirt's very well chosen for this.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, let's go ahead and start off the game.
1000.
It's 10. That's a lot for a shirt.
It's a 1000 shirt.
I'm joking. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this off.
We're doing one of our shirts that we're working on. It's in this style.
Going through
that they don't know
the
about.
initial story, and we'll explain more as we start playing.
Okay, let's do it.
The meeting. There are brilliant hackers among the Seekers. Despite all the firewalls and security Ascend set up, they break through and find out that Hades' next target is Hades. It's Hades, right?
Hades, yeah.
Hades' next target will be the Spartans' district. Time is of the essence, so you find available bodies, transfer your consciousness, and locate the Spartans' main headquarters. Your purpose is clear: scout the perimeter, warn Warren and Spartans together, you stand a fighting chance against the threat. Something's
Don't
wrong with
read
that sentence.
accurately, read
No,
confidently.
something's wrong with that sentence.
It's been translated
Scout the
4
perimeter.
times through Google.
And Spartans together, you stand a fighting chance against this threat. Or at least, so you hope.
Okay.
The meeting. Goal. Scout the area and warn Spartans about Hades. Actions. Spartan hideouts. Perform a group test of 1 times our intelligence. And then of that, we have test passed. Place a checkmark token on this card. Test failed. Place 1 ascend token on this card. So we're trying to pass this test. If we get to the quest phase, that's in the action we have. And that's basically it. Let's go ahead and go from there.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and walk through the basic turn order. Again, we'll start these first few rounds a little slower just so we can walk through things. The quest phase. Resolve the quest phase on the event card. We already went through the starting event card. We'll go through that quest phase when we hit the next round. We'll go through the programming phase right now where we're going to start filling our compiler.
To start with, we have 4 of each color in here, but
Yep.
we'll be able to modify and adjust that bag as we go. And you see these open little compartments here that are skipping each one. That's where we're always going to refill. So once we start shifting and sliding these, we might try to leave some slots open, specifically to gain more of these little program chits down the road.
Yeah. From there, once you've refilled your compiler, we can buy and manage augmentations. We're currently walking in with no experience, so we can't do that yet, but that's going to be an opportunity to upgrade and expand the things we do. The
We
cards
have our basic levels right now.
unlocking these slots, things like that. From there, we're going to move to programming. We're each going to take programming actions equal to our programming number, which is 4 because we're playing with the walkers right now.
Yep.
And when a programming action consists of moving one node, one programming action, 1 notch to the left, to the right, up and down, or alternatively swapping 2.
Yep.
That's a singular programming action. The reason we're trying to program these things are in order to do various effects on tiles, various effects potentially on quest cards, various effects on basic algorithms, or effects on our actual cards over here. For right now, we don't yet have a lot of infrastructure or framework around that. So for the most part, we're going to be doing basic algorithms, which will give us things like shield, recharge, virus tokens, firewalls, various upgrades that will make more sense as we go through it. And with that, I'm going to start taking this
Now,
programming.
where can we actually take this group test here?
Anywhere.
In the Spartans hideout?
Oh, Spartan's hideout. Oh, Spartan's hideout. Maybe it's a Spartan's hideout?
Yeah, so
That one
we
of the cards?
need to find the Spartans hideout as
Interesting.
we explore.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we have to be mindful of that.
So to start with, I assume we're just going to be exploring quite a bit then. That'll be our first initial actions. I can go ahead and slide this blue over, which will give me a group of 3 that'll be able to pop because it's a basic algorithm. Same thing with action 1 and 2 here with red.
Okay.
And then I think the thing that makes sense for me after that is to really just open up an additional one of these slots.
Yeah, similarly, I'm going to slot this over, and then that's me 1, and then from there I'll go up 1, up 2, and up 3, like so.
Yep.
From there, I'm going to go ahead and trigger this action, and go 1, 2, 3. We're triggering 3 in a row to gain a shield. So I'm going to discard these to my dump, which I'll put over here.
I'm
This is
gaining
your discard pile.
a firewall and a recharge level.
Nice. And that's our basic our algorithm phase. From there, we've launched our programs, which is the next thing once you're done with the programming, and then we take actions. This part can all be done simultaneously, not simultaneously. We're taking actions, going around taking our actions. We can go ahead and start actions.
Now, since we're working cooperatively, it's kind of back and forth. Do we want to split up to explore, or do we want to go manage the whole board?
There's a boss here, which means later we should be kind of together, but I feel splitting up right now makes sense.
Yeah.
Is this a metro spot? It's not. Okay, metro spots allow you to move 2. So I'll go ahead and just start wandering off to my direction, because I think that makes sense. I'm going to flip this tile over here, and I'll flip this. Change body. Ooh, I found Des Rebel's workshop.
Oh, the question is, do I want to go ahead and change my body immediately?
Do you have a body to change yet?
Oh, I gotta
Then the
find.
answer is no.
I gotta gain a sleeve first.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this in to get 2 experience.
So that's super powerful because you can actually augment the body that you're using. We have a stack over there.
Yep.
You have to get the code or the sequence or the program to run to hop into it, but that'll give you more powerful abilities, give you new customized stats, and also change your base stats in a positive way.
I have a question for you. It's up to you. I can start going this way, or I can go this way. Which direction do you want to take?
So is it back and forth, or is it you resolve all 3
I can
of
resolve
yours?
all 3. So I'll go ahead and go here, and I'll flip this, and I get one of those.
Okay.
So we're gonna add, I believe, one of these to my pool. We'll go ahead and that's not that. Is that 1 second? I'll come back to that. And then over here, I'm gonna flip this, and this is remove 1 basic data token and gain 1 virus. So that's gonna be an action there where if I have this, I can actually trigger that action if I wanted right now. Let's see. Do I want to trigger that? Remove a basic data.
But that would be your 3rd activation.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Remove a basic data token and gain a virus. I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and trigger these 2.
Now, a virus sounds negative if you're a human, but because we're working within computer programs, we're actually hacking into the software of the city.
Yep.
Viruses help us breach their walls. They're wild tokens.
Yes. So I went ahead and built a slightly better bag by getting rid of that. I'm going to trigger these, and I'm going to remove one of these in order to do that.
So I'm gonna follow your lead then, but I'm gonna step over into the other direction. And for the record, we should technically just be using generic body tokens. I like our custom minis, so... But when you're actually playing, you'll actually be changing minis as you change your bodies as well. There's little bases.
You're hacking in effectively.
There's bases that you connect to them all.
Yeah.
So I have the Garden of Bodies.
That's helpful.
Oh, man.
You don't have the right symbols?
I don't, but I could take an action to pull back a red and immediately sequence a body.
Oh, you could do that. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use one of my actions to pull something back from my dump.
Yep.
Then I'm going to take the action on there to go ahead. I drop 2, and I get to choose one.
So one of these 7 core actions you have is pulling back a token from your discard and programming it. And then once he's done that, he can take a second action, or third action. Your second action is programming. Your third actioning is doing that over there. Okay.
But then, because this is a metro station, I can move the whole way to the body morpher.
Yes, you can. The metro station symbol lets you move 2 when you go ahead and do that.
So,
your 2 bodies.
Both of these are heavy yellow and blues. This one's slightly more...
You might want to look at them, though. See
powerful.
What
I am, but I want to know the puzzle. So this is going to be the harder one, the hacker, and the scout is going to be maybe a little bit easier. But I already have the hacker miniature. I think I'm going to go ahead and claim this body, and when I'm able to... When I have a sequence where I think I can install it, I will get it. So once I have all 4 yellows out, is really the question.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Okay, cool. I need to generate wilds.
So, past that, once we're done, we're going to go ahead. We've each taken 3 actions. Now we're going to go ahead and resolve the trail roll. Should be a trace roll, I imagine. But either way, we're each going to roll 1 die per action you took. And... Nice roll.
Up by 2.
So, we have the critical, the regular, and the blanks. You got 2 blanks and a critical, so you increased your trace by 2.
In future turns, you might see us taking less actions strategically because we want to reduce the amount of enemies that might spawn on us.
I had just as good of a roll, 2 singles, and I also go up by 2. Yeah, we're used to having these pop up by like 3 to 5, so this is pretty good for us.
This is actually lovely.
Okay.
Although the risk is if it does 3 to 5 next time, we're going to get...
Well, 5 would be still fine. Yeah. 6 would not be. Anyways, we move to the action phase. We've done the action phase. We go to the enemy phase. We spawn any enemies. If our trace was in any of these upper regions, we would spawn enemies. There is no such trace. So the good news is we get to go ahead straight back to the quest phase. So in the quest phase, we're going to resolve the quest over here. Quest phase, if checkmark, which it's not, we succeed, we move to the next step, but we don't. So otherwise, place 1 ascend token on this card.
How many we lose?
If there are 4 ascend tokens, the Spartans acknowledge information but decide to handle the issue on... Ooh, this is different information. This is going to proceed forward either way. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just seeing failure there. Okay, we go ahead and we program our bags. Yeah, so the way these cards work is sometimes they're going to have different failure effects. If you don't achieve this, you fail. But other times they're going to have potential variable effects or consequences of what happens. Did you get your 4 yellows?
I have 3 of them, but one of them is my dump. So I could start working towards...
You'd have to make sure you don't prep those yellows then.
It's expensive. It would be a lot to do it. And I just don't know. I mean, what is it that I'm getting? The benefit that I'm getting, no attack. Wow, 6.
No attack?
No, but I have 6 programming.
Whoa. That's interesting.
And recover 1 for each basic algorithm I launch.
That is interesting.
So a lot of programming, and I heal myself very well.
Alright, I'm going to start heading around. I kind of eventually have to head there, but I'm hoping I land in a metro here so I can pop over there. Also, we need to find the Spartans' hideout. That's relevant.
We do, yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, we need programming. I forgot programming.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. So, I'm going to do a swap action over here to swap these two. Oh, maybe I don't want to do it that way. Lots of decisions here. I want virus tokens. They are the best. But I can't do anything with that right now, so maybe I go ahead and do... Fine, I'll push this over here like so. And I'll do 1, 2, 3. Well, I can't do that. You have to program then launch.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. So let's go back to where it was. I think I will go ahead. No. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. 1. Oh no. 1, 2.
There you are.
3.
Nice.
Okay, and I still have a 4th. So I'm gonna get those done.
I just basically started setting up for my body.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a weak round for me though.
I hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and move this off here like so. Okay, fine, we got it.
Go ahead and run. I'm running
gonna
nothing.
run my programs. I'm gonna gain a firewall, which is gonna help me prevent bugs, and then I'm going to run a recharge, which is gonna help me reroll and clear these entirely. So I've cleared my programs. We're good to go.
Actually, that's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and run this. It'll gain me a firewall. It'll clear the blue token that I need, but I'm going to be able to spend all 3 actions to get my sequence ready to go.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead.
All right.
You want to go? You can go first.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to be pulling stuff back from my dump. So I'm going to do this once, 2, 3 times. Oh, sorry. Once, 2, 3 times.
Oh wow! So you're really giving up your whole turn.
I've given up my whole. I'm giving up my whole turn, but I'm going to be able to install the hacker body, which gives me a lot more control.
Well, you also have to be here. Just jump in.
That'll be next turn.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to start moving up. I'm going to go over here like so. You're going to establish a trace.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. We have the library's basement, which has a metro station, so I could go ahead and get a hacker's body, but I don't know if I want to.
Because you could pop the whole way over.
Yeah, and we gain double data token. Okay, cool. So
I wouldn't have gone out of my way to do this. It was only because I stumbled on it so early.
Oh, I gained one of these anyways. Okay, 1 second. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side. And now the second problem is, the second action I should take is, do I just go to get a body?
I wouldn't have gone out of my way to get a body if I didn't stumble on it.
I know.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like,
I
would
keep
keep searching.
I
would keep searching.
Yeah, so I'm going to circle around. I do have the metro, but I'm going to circle over here. We're going to flip this, which means I get a yellow. And then we're going to reveal this. This is my second action over here. We have the jamming station. Reset trace track. That's very cool. Don't know if it's worth it just yet. Not that I can do it either way. Although I could if I pulled back.
I would love to be able to do that right now.
Your trace track is up there. Whoa!
But I rolled. I just rolled.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yours is going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander here. I'm gonna keep exploring.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here, and we have the Spartans hideout.
There we are.
Okay.
So now you could take an action to go ahead and
Yes.
try to clear that. We can't do it right now, but it sets us up good for next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And that it seems. So we can go ahead and I think that's 3 actions.
That's it.
3 actions.
You got to roll. I'm going to be resolving.
I got 4. Ooh, I'm still 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna get an enemy.
Go ahead and hand me an enemy.
Okay, here's an enemy fuser.
Set it right
Here's
here.
an enemy for me.
I gained a parasite. This is a level 2 enemy. Top enemy, if it does a critical, it's going to do 1 damage normally. If it does a critical, top enemy recover 1. Interesting.
Nice. There were level 2 enemies shuffled in that first pile. Nice. That's aggressive.
There we go.
Escalating. Okay, so
critical. Luckily, there's no top enemy, which is great. But I will go ahead and take 1 damage. I don't have a shield. I could force a reroll.
Or just take a damage. You plan on upgrading your body anyway, right?
Do what?
You plan on upgrading your body anyway. When you upgrade your body, you remove all integrity. Or you gain all integrity back. We should actually set our dice accordingly. Basically, so to establish what just happens, so you follow that. The enemies have a whole bunch of stuff on them. These parts over here are only relevant for when we attack it. These parts, it's its level, its integrity, which is its health. We can go ahead and put a little number on here.
That was
6.
mine, but whatever.
Okay. And, sorry for that. Then you have the attack. When he rolled a critical, which means we do the effect of the critical and the effect of the attack. Otherwise, you would just do the effect of the attack or nothing at all.
Yeah.
The critical in this case would have the top enemy recovering your health, but there is no enemy that's on top, and so that's material. That's the enemy roll, and I'm about to do the exact same thing with this enemy attacking me, but it's a 0, which is helpful, because this enemy would do 0 damage to me, but it would establish my trace to be up 3, and my trace had just reset. So, fortunately, I avoided that, and we're good to go as far as the quest phase.
Back to programming.
Do you know what's going on with this quest phase? We haven't done anything. So, another ascent token.
So, interesting update. My bag is empty now.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to be refilling everything from the dump back into my bag.
Likewise. And that means we do want to try to get that a success over there. Now is a good turn, although we do have 1 more turn if we want to still prep a little bit.
I'm going to go change my body. That's about my entire turn.
Okay. Now, do you have to be? I think you have to be at the Spartans hideout with me.
To do this?
Yeah.
I don't think we have to do it there together. I think we can do it there together.
Are you sure?
Yeah, each one of us is able to contribute to it.
But can you contribute if you're not there?
I can't contribute if I'm not there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the question is, so you basically just want me to do it all myself. I got it.
I was going to have you do
I got
everything.
you.
Yeah.
Even with my 1 singular token?
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay, cool. How about I don't, because I can't?
Okay. Well,
okay.
Awkward.
We go ahead and do our programming actions. Back to the square one again.
I don't have a lot of programming I want to do. So
I hear you.
1, 2, 3,
1, 4, 2. I do hear you on that.
Yeah, I just cleaned up
3,
space.
4. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do mostly do the same. Although I'm gonna get a virus token, which I think I'm very happy about.
Turn actions.
All right.
Oh, you gotta run your programs.
Okay, so I'm gonna run this program over here, which is going to give me a virus token, which is very helpful.
Nice.
Okay, that's a virus over there, and then, oh, that's interesting. I could make decisions around that, but I'm gonna hold off. Okay.
So I moved over here. I'm going to be taking my second action to go ahead and install a body, because I'm able to run that algorithm right there.
Nice.
It's expensive, but I am now the hacker, which does in fact match my miniature because she's amazing. Recover 1 for each basic algorithm I launch. I now can program 4 and critical resolve special effect from the top of the enemy.
And your integrity fully resets.
That's interesting. So when I do a critical, I get to do the special effect no matter what. That's kind of nice because sometimes these are big deals.
Okay, and the critical is when you attack, by the way.
Yep.
You're going to roll the dice and you get attack. Okay. In my case, I'm not quite there. I think I'm going to keep heading up so I can start exploring. Draw 1 chosen Spartan's augmentation. Oh, the augmentations. That could be fun.
That's that little pile you have there.
A chosen one. It's not like I could do this, actually. I could do this. 1 second. Where are those
Spartans? Are the red ones specifically.
I'm going to go look at them. We have the Rusty 38. Deal 3 damage. Return this augmentation. I don't want to do that. Spend 2 recharges to set any die on a chosen side. I like that, actually. The chosen side is better than re-rolling. I like the idea of that. And I could do it right now, too.
You could guarantee yourself a critical within 2 cost.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Alternatively,
and historically, when we're looking for criticals, is when we're spending our recharge, and we typically do more than...
The question is, alternatively, do I want to instead just simply try to take that guy out? Because it's going to be 2 actions to resolve that right now. And this guy over here, it might be a bit better. I can deal 1 damage there. I can hack it to gain a basic data of my choice. Not really helpful. I could escape, but I don't want to. I think I want to take this guy out. He's actually going to get in the way. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stay where I am so I can hopefully get more red tokens on the board. And we're going to do the best I can. We're going to start with an attack action. I will resolve this one over here to go ahead and resolve these 2. And then deal 1 damage to it. So its die, where is over here, goes then from 5 down to 3. Okay. From 5 down to 4, I should say. Then I'll go ahead and roll this. Recover each time you gain recharge. That's not helpful to me right now. Okay, I'm going to roll, and I got a critical, which doesn't help me, but I will go ahead and ding him 1, so he's down to 3. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn. I don't think I can.
I didn't even engage with mine because I can't kill it this turn.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I could hit him again, which is not the worst. I might go ahead, and do I bother? I don't know, man. I'll recover 1 of these. And why do we want red? We want a red for that. And then I'll recover 1 of these. Just trying to prep for better turns and things.
Okay. I'm ready to go. I'm only rolling 2. Because I only took 2 actions this time.
Nice.
Which pushes me up by 3.
I'm going to take 3. Which is going to be 4 pipped up. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
This creature's going to engage with me. Just doing 1 damage to me.
My creature's going to engage with me as well. And it's going to give me trace plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, that happens in the enemy phase, which means, oh my gosh, means next time I'm going to be spawning 2 enemies, almost certainly.
There's no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay. So,
and I'm programming again.
Yeah, quest phase first, we go ahead and add 1 of these pips over here. This is the time to try to accomplish our goals. Fortunately, I have at least 2 reds, and you're, of course, going to head out with me to help me, right?
No,
right, he says?
I don't think so.
Okay. What's how many reds I draw? Maybe I don't need your help. 1. Oh, I draw a virus. But the problem is... Okay. We got 1 over here and 1 over here. Okay.
2.
The times 2 is very helpful. The problem is the rest.
3, 4.
Do you have reds to help me, or are you going to be helping me at all? And I'm pretending to.
I have 1 red to help you.
You have 3 reds that I can literally see.
I
I have to give up my 3 viruses, and just to be clear, Jesse, look, this would happen if I got those. That's 1 success. Even if I give up all 3 of my viruses over there, that's not looking great. We could just say it is what it is and move on directly to the next one. That's fine. You want to make that choice for us? We can do that. We're going to move on either way. The only question is whether we move on because... Well, do you want 3 experiences is the question.
Yeah.
Then that's what we have to do.
We do want 3 experiences.
Then you'll have to head over there and help me.
Ah!
Up to you. You let me know because that's going to affect how I program my board here.
The question is, do I... I've got 2 programming slots left because I just leveled up.
I hear you.
I want to destroy this thing.
Listen, I am understanding. I will go with whatever you want to do. I'm letting you set the pace. You lead the charge. I will follow. Loyal Quackalope servant that I am.
Alright, so this is going to go over 1, 2...
Does that mean you're helping me?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So in that case...
Alright.
So I'm staying where I am. I'm going to prep this board over here. Do I want shield? Do I want firewall? Firewall's always helpful. I'll gain firewall, sure. Okay, great. So I don't even think I have the option to program, so I'm gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. That makes sense. Okay, great. I will go ahead and
run this. Programs?
Yep.
I'm gonna gain 1 shield.
Likewise.
And I'm going to gain 1 firewall.
I'm going to gain 2 firewall. So I'm going to remove that ×2 token. Got 2 firewall. I'm all prepped for all these good things.
And I heal myself.
Okay.
Because I ran a basic algorithm.
Now, I'll take the action for you, so because I'm there. You just need to be there with me.
Yeah, so my action is going to consist of move of 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take...
Well, should I go ahead and take my action and just resolve that first? Get that out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, how many tokens are you discarding?
I can do 1.
1?
How many do you want me to do?
How about I do 2 and you do 2, and that will be 4 collectively, which has a decent... Let me just show you what a die roll of 4
I'll do
looks
2.
like. A die roll of 4, that's what it looks like. Do we want to do 5?
Well,
I'll do 5.
But we could count that.
No, I know, we're not counting that. I'll do 3.
Do it strategic cut.
I did... What?
Edit the video.
No.
Editor,
No.
count that roll.
I'm doing 3.
I'll do 2.
Okay, so we have 5 collective, okay? So we're going to roll these.
I could do 2 more.
And we have... Whoa,
Holy
okay.
cow.
We didn't need any of those.
Overkill.
Okay, cool.
Great.
That's just so... Wow.
Perfect.
Unbelievable.
Now there's none of those. There's no crits
We're
left
never
for
getting
either
them
of
again.
us.
We
Oh
used
my
them all
gosh.
up. The good news is we
Free
achieved that
experience.
action. We put one of these over here, and we don't get the 3 experience. You have to be clear. We'll get it shortly. And then I still have 2 actions left. Well, you have an action left too.
I have 1 action left. Yeah, I want to take care of this parasite.
I hear you.
It's a big nuisance.
Oh, that's right. I should attack this thing. That's a good idea. But it won't be enough. I only have 1 attack. It's just so obnoxious.
I just don't... I don't have a good way to take care of it because I got rid of my blue.
I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna go ahead and attack it. I'm gonna roll a die and hopefully attack it. And I got a crit, which doesn't help me, but I do take it down to 2.
I'll attack mine as well.
And then I may as well attack it because I'm almost certainly going up there no matter what. So I'm gonna draw 2 enemies. I'll attack you again.
Nice crit. I don't do any basic damage, but I do 2 damage to it because of the special effect. 2
damage. Deal 1 damage or 2 damage if you have any firewall. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm so close to taking it out.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got 1. It's down to 1. Are we ready to go to the next round? I'm going to roll these 3 traits. Guess what happens? I'm going to go to the max. I'm going to the max. You're going to
3 up.
You draw 1 enemy.
That's way better than
you were hoping for, expecting?
Than could have happened.
So, in my case, I am drawing 2 enemies, unfortunately. So, 2 enemies.
And the way these stack...
They go underneath.
Yeah.
So, the first one's going to go underneath like so. And its abilities don't come into play.
Because
but
the top one's basically distracting you or protecting the ones below.
Oh, it's not good. I'm going to need a body soon.
Draw me 1, please.
Okay, because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll a single dice for that 1 enemy. I need that Spartan helmet. And I have this. Fortunately, no critical, but that's going to be 2 damage. 2 attack, which is 2 damage, which brings me down to 2 health, which means I am not... Oh, wait, no, I have shield.
So make sure I resolve mine correct. I'm rolling 1 die for both of them.
Yeah.
That's a crit on both of them.
You're going to do both crits. So 2 damage. Heal 1.
That's 2 damage. He heals 1.
And another damage.
And another damage.
So your shield goes down first.
Yeah, so I'll be at 2 health total.
That's after you install the new body?
Yeah. Unless I force them to reroll. I'm going to force a reroll.
Oh, because of critical? Yeah.
Recharge level, forcing a reroll.
At least you take 1 less damage, and this goes back down to 4.
That's better.
Okay.
That's better.
And we go into the next round. Enemies attacked, enemies spawned, enemies did their thing, you reset your trace. Then we go ahead and we go into the quest phase, where we fortunately have a success.
Yep.
Spartans agree to work with you. Each player gains 3 experience. Go ahead and grab 3 experience.
Which means
reveal event A2. Okay. The commitment. You manage to make contact and gain entry to Spartan's headquarters. Once there, you can access their public network. This is assumed to be Hades' aim. There's also an obvious source of energy nearby, a hydrogen energy plant. Now it's time to decide. Stick around, find a tavern, try to learn something useful, and help Spartans with preparations for the upcoming battle. Are you stuck on the tavern thing? Or check out the neighborhood and prepare to face Hades on your own. Goal. Get familiar with your local area. Take your time, or dig for more information. Action. Hidden tavern. Discard. We have a hidden tavern somewhere?
Yeah, it's the middle. It's the starting location.
Okay. Discard 1 basic algorithm and place a check mark on this card. If there are 3 check marks on this card, you collected some valuable data Hades. Otherwise, place 1 ascent token on this card. If there are 3 ascent tokens, you took your time and now feel more confident about Hades. Each player unlocks 1 and gains 1. Draw and resolve. Okay, we're going to gain, what's it called? Where are they? I don't know. I'll find them shortly. And draw and resolve event A4. Okay? So we can go ahead and either try to collect some valuable data about Hades. I feel collecting data about Hades is important.
I'm going straight for the quest phase at the tavern.
Yeah, that's
I think we both are, right?
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, anyways, we go ahead and start drawing our tokens out.
But do we get to upgrade first or after?
After.
After. Okay. Refilling the compiler first. So every deck that you can combine your characters with your decks, your upgrades, abilities. They all have different action costs. So I have 3 cards that'll be potential upgrades that I can take because I have 3 experience. Or I can hold and save experience for future higher powered upgrades. Yeah, but once you have it, you can always slot those in and out, right?
Yep. So, but I just want the body. I need a better body. Don't make a comment. Don't make a comment. Don't you dare. I heard myself and I realized what you're gonna do. Okay, so I can gain more recharge.
No, I actually really like your body. It did the opposite of how I was gonna do. You thought I was gonna insult you.
It's not better.
Instead,
it's not better, Jesse.
If you've watched to this point, leave a comment down below that just says, "Damn, that body though."
Draw one chosen Spartan augmentation. I have the things I need, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's fun. I can do that too. Okay, I got this. I got this. Except for the 2 enemies that are trying to kill me slowly. I got this. So fine. I can only do
programming, right?
Yeah. There's not a lot I can do, honestly, but I'll do what I can.
Oh, do I set my programming up to 7?
3, 4. Wait, I should look at my cards first. That's a good idea. When you suffer any amount of damage doing combat, deal 1 damage to the top enemy. That's useful. Okay. After you attack, you suffer any amount of damage ignoring shields, deal that much damage to attacked enemy.
Whoa, read this. Read that.
Before enemy attack, discard 1 firefall to discard the top enemy attached to you, gain a bug. It's basically escaping.
Yeah.
It's just slightly easier escaping.
But I'm not good at fighting.
Well, that's true. Okay, the stuff that's 12 over here, Jesse. There's 12. Oh, this blaster. Deal 3 damage, suffer damage, but I don't know if I want to do that right now.
So I'm doing the memory enhancer. This is going to be a cost of 3.
Okay. And
it's going to give me an additional 1 programming. That means every round I have 7 total potential programming.
That's very cool. When you suffer any amount of damage during combat, deal 1 damage. I think I am suffering damage, so I think I'll take this. I think this passive, this Fatalist over here, is not the worst thing to go. So, at any point, you can have 3 augmentations, by the way. Once you've earned them, you can slot them back and forth as you want. I'm pretty sure you said that 2 minutes ago, and I just said yes, yes, yes. Because I was distracted. Just thinking through my strategy. Okay. I'm good to go, honestly. Ready?
I'm so close.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
I'll be able to add 2 check marks to that hub.
I hear you.
Are you able to add 1?
Which hub? The middle?
This hub.
We don't need to do it this turn. We have time. I'm not going to do this turn. I'm hoping to head around like this and then go through here and then come back. I'm taking my time here. Are you ready to go?
I'll again be able to add 2 check marks to that hub. Okay. So.
Fine. Let's take actions.
Actually, I mean, do I instead if we're not adding check marks?
I plan on doing it. I'm just doing it like the last minute. Like
if you're giving up on check marks,
I'm doing the first action at location and I'm drawing one of those Spartan options. Spend 2 recharges, set a die to any chosen side. I really like that card. I'm going to go ahead and acquire that chosen augmentation. I just think it's important. The Rusty 38, I don't like the idea of losing the augmentation. It feels like a complete waste.
Yeah, but still, it's a powerful augmentation.
You can take it then. I'm taking this over here. I'll get it next turn. That's my first action. My second action will be wandering over here, hoping for the best. We have a green thingamajiggy. Okay. I believe I'm supposed to be getting... I've been doing that incorrectly, by the way, for the record, in case you were following. No, this is correctly. This is fine. That was a token. That is a shield. Okay. And then I flip this.
You're moving me as well.
I'm moving the wrong person. That's what I meant when I said I'm doing it incorrectly. And we have this over here.
Draw 1 chosen Nico.
These are the very factions.
I love that, though.
It is, and I can do it. Let me see what those are. Okay, we have 2 of these. We have a reality checker. It just sounds good. When an enemy rolls a critical during an attack, you may gain bugs equal to the number of enemies instead of resolving critical effects. That's okay. We have the Drone Maker. At the end of your turn, place a unit marker on this card. During combat, you may discard a number of unit markers on this card to deal that much damage. Oh.
Just starts charging.
It just starts charging.
And with this being a cooperative with a boss,
I am buying that.
Might be good.
I am buying that. Also, I'm pretty sure I discarded these 2 there instead of there.
Nice.
Okay, I have better cards now.
Okay, so I, if anyone noticed, did not run any programs on my turn. And that's because I was originally going to go to the tavern and drop things off, but I think I'm actually going to take care of some of the creatures that are currently hunting me.
Oh, so, yeah, that's a good thing. Let me just change that last action. I'm leaving, instead of taking that card, I'm going to take that later. I forgot I have people hunting me. I'm going to attack one.
Check this out, though. I want to show you this.
Okay.
You want to do yours? Resolve yours. It'll distract him. If he doesn't resolve his, it'll distract him until...
Honestly, because I'm doing it. I'm going to go ahead and discard these 2 to deal damage to the top guy.
Yep.
Boom. That's 1 gone. Okay, that's also going to give me 2 experience, which helps me for next round.
Nice.
And then, this one's now at 3 integrity on top. You can only ever attack the top one. And then I roll the die to attack him. Anything fun I can do? Not really, so I'm going to roll the die. That's the wrong die. I'm going to roll the die. And I get a hit on this. It's down to 2. Okay. I'm done.
All right, check this out. I'm going to run this algorithm here twice. No, actually once.
Okay.
So blue and yellow are coming off.
Sure.
That gives me 1 firewall. Firewall goes up to 4. I'm then running my icebreaker. I spend a red and a blue to discard as much firewall as I would like to deal that much damage. 4 immediate damage.
That's pretty cool.
To the parasite.
You get 2 experience.
Parasite's taken off.
When we kill someone, we prep the next card in the deck.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen as well. Think of it as something didn't work with the robots, and they're sending more robots because we got
stronger robots. So I take that out. Then I'm dealing with this guy who has an integrity of 4. The question is, can I do anything to take him out? I get to roll an attack die at least. I don't have a chance to recharge that. I have no base attack of my own. I think that is the, sadly, extent. I could go ahead and get another firewall, which I will do. And I believe that is running these. This is a launch action. So I should have done that on launch.
That's when you launch programs.
Yeah. So I should have done that. So I can't actually do that second one now.
Okay.
But I should have done that on launch.
Yeah.
This was a combat action. So that happened when I engaged in combat. So I've taken 1 actual action so far.
Yep.
So my next thing is I'm going to... Do we want to search for more things?
That's up to you. I mean, we do have to go to the tavern and do some stuff.
I'm going to step up here for my second action, and I'm only rolling 2 die.
Interesting.
I want to get rid of Trace.
You want to start the next round by just not dealing with enemies entirely. So it's an interesting idea.
And I'm going to go ahead and pull back my yellow. So
Okay.
I'm rolling...
As long as you don't roll 3 criticals, you're good to go. You do not... Whoa.
What a waste! What a waste! That type of roll does not need to be cleared.
I'm going to go ahead and roll these as well, and I get 3. 1, 2, 3, and we move into the next round. We put a send token on this because, time.
We have a maximum of 3.
And then we go to the next round. We start our programming.
Okay. Not exactly what I was.
It's hilarious how a good roll is so frustrating sometimes.
Oh, because I was going to do something cool.
I know.
I was going to, clear it.
It was really cool.
Yes.
I was very impressed with you, Jesse. I thought it was very impressive.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, at times 2.
4, 5. Alright, Sender, look at that insanity.
That's beautiful. And you have 7
6,
programming, so you don't
7.
even need it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start rearranging my stuff.
Did you attack with the bots?
Oh, you know what I'm going to do, Jesse?
Did you attack with your bots?
I did not attack my bots.
I take 1 damage.
I take 2 damage, which also means, so I lose a shield, I lose an integrity, so I go down to 3, and because I took a damage, this goes ahead and deals 1 damage to the top enemy.
Oh, nice.
I'm slowly pinging them back as I take hits. Alright, and the good news is I'm putting in my target marker over here. Although that's interesting. Do I want to recover when I gain recharge? No, I'm going to put the target marker in. I'll get that back another time.
Is it an action to do this? It is an action. I can move there.
I'm spending 4, Jesse.
Man.
Or do I want... How cool are these high level cards? They're probably cool, right?
Oh, I'm sure the higher level cards are awesome.
No, I want to do more stuff. Okay, here's what I'm doing, Jesse. Ready? I'm spending 4 experience to unlock this slot so that I can start putting things out.
I forgot about that. I need that so bad with my character.
You can do that.
That's nice.
You can do that.
That's very nice. That is incredibly sexy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready for actions?
And for context, it might be 3 or 4 experience. It's supposed to be somewhere in the rules. We couldn't find it, so we're just calling it 4.
Are we ready for actions?
No, I haven't done my programming at all. You're like way better than I am at this whole thing. Don't take.
I'm so excited to do stuff.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2, 3. I guess this works. Here's why it works. Here's why this is cool.
I guess it's harder for you because you don't have 7 programs.
It is harder for me because I don't have 7.
I was just able to move everything
You're
across my board.
very kind of you to notice. And then 4 is going to be this over here. Ready? Now here's why this is important.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe like that? Yeah, fine.
You
whatever.
pop in yellow with
I'm
the
going to
double?
pop yellow with the double, and I'm going to get 2 virus tokens into my pool.
That is actually fantastic.
Yes, that's what I thought was cool. You see, that's why you don't need 7 program. Then the rest I'm not going to pop at all. I'm going to go ahead and start taking actions. I'm going to spend these 2 to recover that card that I wanted, that drone maker, which will let me start making drones.
Running yellow and green.
Okay.
Which will heal me by 2.
Then, from there, I want to go ahead and head down to the garden place over there.
Garden of Bodies?
Yep, Garden of Bodies.
You picking up a
and
body?
Then 3 is I'm going to go ahead and pick up a body by discarding those 2.
My actions are 1, 2, 3 to clear this track. This track will put a check mark over here, and I should be able to guarantee we have that on the next round.
And I have something that looks very violent, something that looks less violent.
Oh.
When moving, you may reduce your trace by 1. That's intriguing.
Or the slasher.
After your attack, discard 1 to deal 1 damage. Critical, make another attack. That's okay. Combine that with my recharge, where I can set the die to the face. But it's only 1 damage. This is 2 damage per attack.
I hear.
And reducing trace. Oh man, I think I'm going with the rogue. Also 5 is just really hard.
Yeah.
Despite my stuff.
You get a lot of wilds though.
Yeah. I do a lot of wilds, but I'm going to go with the rogue. We're going to hope for the best, plan for the worst. Okay. Are we ready to go?
Yeah. I'm going to be attacked. For 1.
Attacking is an important part. Oh, I have to take 3 trace, by the way. First you take your...
I have to take 3 trace as well.
3 actions. And I got 3, which means 1, 2, 3. So I'm getting a baddie.
I got 1.
Oh, fortunately it's a 0 baddie. Unfortunately, it is someone who's going to make my trace go even higher if things go wrong. That guy's going to attack.
Now you're rolling towards
not a critical,
attack.
not a critical.
Not a critical.
I'll take 2 damage, which means I go down to 1. This is not good, Jesse, because we'll have to look up the knockdown rules and all that stuff. I'm going down to 1.
That's actually a problem.
I ping this one down here. This guy's dead. I gain 2 experience and a new baddie.
You might be able to get your new body, though, which would be...
And that's the goal.
A big deal.
That's the goal.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Either that or I'm fighting them. It's one or the other.
So I'm going to be able to program at the top of this round, so you don't even need to worry about the quest, which
is
usually what you do anyway.
Hey, the last one was all me.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you helped.
I think I showed up there and
you showed up at the last
literally
minute.
2 of the successes were
You
me. I
showed up after I killed everything, and you're like, "Hey, I did stuff."
If I remember correctly, I could have done that on my own.
I'm gonna slap you.
We got 4 successes. I didn't even.
We
need
go to the
your
quest
2.
phase. We put an ascent token on this. If there are 3 ascent tokens on this card, okay, so we have 1 more round.
That's why I'm there.
Yeah,
I've
cool.
been paying attention.
I have not. We go ahead and program. Programming
1,
stuff.
2,
Programming stuff.
3.
It's time to go ahead and program all the stuff. Okay, I need that. I need that. I'm not going to do my body this turn.
5.
Oh, maybe I will. Maybe
7.
I will.
The amount of board manipulation I have at 7
It's
programming.
Nice. It's nice.
I literally just push something from here to
I think I can do my body this
It's great.
time. Ready?
Can you
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. That's
exactly
awesome.
what I need.
That's fantastic. Okay, I'm not running any programs though.
I'm going to be running 1 program. That's because I want to stay alive.
What program are you running?
I'm just doing this body.
That's not a program.
It's the thing.
It's an action.
Change the body. I'm not running any programs. Yes.
I'm discarding 2 whole sets in order to go ahead and establish 2 successes here.
Okay. Whoa, you're good.
That's
You're
my 2
so
actions.
Nice.
No, I mean I'm
So
really
helpful.
good at hacking. That's literally what my name is.
Okay.
I also recover health there, and the question is, do I want to take any action? Like I could take an attack action to try to fight this dude.
Yeah, I'm just going to be going ahead there and hoping to stay alive.
I'm not.
So,
I would have to have a double crit
I'm
to
going
do
to use
any
a
damage.
metro to go ahead and move. That's the wrong
Where are you
spot.
moving there?
I'm moving there. Then I'm going to
Terrible
discard
decision.
this algorithm over here to go ahead and gain that new body, which means I can start resetting my health to 5.
Are you going to take an attack action?
I believe it makes sense to take an attack action
Yeah.
after this. Although he's got an integrity of 2.
I like that healing is not just a wasted healing turn. Like you just healed. You just healed by powering up.
Yes.
That's nice.
It is nice. But I need to go ahead and kill that thing, which means I guess I'll do an attack action. It's nothing better at the moment. I could try to escape it, but honestly, escaping it's not the worst. If I had another action, I'd consider escaping it. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and deal an attack. 2 damage to it. 2 damage. He goes down from 6 down to 4. Okay. And then we roll actions. I'll roll 3 actions. Nice. You only took 2 actions?
Yes,
You're so pleasant. I'm going to go ahead and do... Whoa!
I'm tired of the escalation.
Do you see what
honestly.
rolls?
Yeah. Reroll.
That's going to take me... That's on debate.
Force a reroll.
But if it ends up being a crit, it's
It's
going to
not.
be a waste.
It's not going to be a crit.
I'm going to go ahead and reroll.
That's the right decision.
Also, I probably did... I didn't do the enemy attack, did I?
You haven't.
Oh,
you haven't,
nice.
You haven't done
Okay.
the enemy attack. I haven't done my enemy attack either.
Okay.
Oh.
Enemy's attack. And we get a... Now we get a crit.
2
So,
damage coming into me.
Ready for this? Top enemy recovers 1, so he goes up to 5.
Oh.
I take 1 damage because I have no shields. The good news is that does mean I pop the damage back to him.
Yep.
So it goes back to 4. And then I get trace plus 3, which puts me here.
No!
It doesn't matter. It just means next time I'm generating 2.
I know, but we just kept you from it.
No.
It means you're going to do a double.
Maybe I reset my trace track.
Shh, get the whole way up there? You
Yeah.
don't have a train. You take 2 moves and a reset. That's a full turn.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I kill stuff
Maybe you
instead.
still do.
Maybe we'll see.
Maybe
we'll
you
see.
still do.
We got time.
I don't know. All right. We're back to this phase. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got 1 token left, and now. Oh wait. No. We resolve this. This first.
Oh, you're right.
If there are 3 on this card, you collected some valuable data about Hades. Reveal event A3. This is where we start moving down in progression. It would have been A4 or A3.
Skipped if we had.
We're going to A3. Now I don't know if A4 comes out or not, but let's go ahead and read it.
Ascend's network security is not perfect. There's a vulnerability that Spartans could exploit, and you have to let them know. Unfortunately, your actions draw the AI's unwanted attention, and communication through public network is not safe. You need another plan. You need to reach a nearby jamming station. Do we have one of those?
No.
That's where... Oh,
hey,
you want to go there anyway.
There.
That's where the Spartans keep their enigmatic field jammer. Use it to safely meet the Spartans or cover your digital trace. Goal, deliver your research to research safely. Action, jamming station. If all players are in this location, place a check mark on the card. We're both going there, it turns out.
Okay.
Cool.
So fine, that makes it pretty simple.
I actually want to take that action too. Both of us don't mind
want to go there.
resetting down to 0.
Okay. Fine.
Nice.
Let's
All right.
start doing stuff.
Program and go do that.
Do we get any experience?
No,
we do not. I want experience.
I am slightly concerned about the fact that there's a whole swath of things we
I am very
down
concerned.
here.
Well, 2 of them are probably the other factions. So from the 5 tiles we don't know, 2 of them are fine.
That's fair.
The other 3 were screwed.
Yeah. We're going to flip a card and it's going to say, go find something within a turn.
Yeah.
And it's like, we don't have that on the board.
We don't talk anymore.
Because it's given us a lot of time to prep.
talk anymore.
And we've focused on getting cool bodies over exploring.
Yeah.
But we have real cool bodies.
Also, I haven't really escaped stuff yet. I have plenty of room to escape because I have firewall stuff, so I haven't been really doing my job, honestly.
That's
not well.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare start with me.
Really,
Don't you dare.
Really like your
I
body.
don't want it.
That body, though.
Okay. I can go 1.
I've got 7. What am I going to do? Oh, I ran one of these without getting a wild.
Actually, no. 1 second. I'm going to go back here. Go 1, 2. 1, 2 works for me.
Good.
I would get that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take somebody out here. I'm going to take him out.
Oh, I need a yellow and a green.
I have 3 and 4.
That's fine. No, it's not fine. I can't do it. Oh.
So let's go ahead and do 3 over here. And 4. Okay.
Run that.
Fine. I'm ready to go. I'm not doing any basic action this year.
I'm running my blue. Because the blue is going to go ahead and up my firewall level.
Oh wait, I probably want to change my thingy. I want to change my drone maker over here.
Swap it out?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this over here to pop that over there. At the end of your turn, place a unit marker on this card. During combat, you may discard any number of markers to deal that much damage. So I'm going to start generating my drones.
I heal 1 for running a basic program, and then my entire action is 1, 2, 3, running yellow and green. Yellow and green is going to reset my tracker down to 0, and I'm done with my turn.
Also, I feel like this card's a mistake, just for the record. This has a pattern on it, but nothing about it is passes. Passes don't usually have patterns. I think the pattern's a mistake. You can go to here, watch. I'll do my turn. You can go and look and see what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. I'm doing 2 moves. Now, in general, when I move, I actually lower my trace, which is interesting because it might change my decision tree. Because that lowers my trace by 2.
So I think the pattern is related to the action of discarding them. It charges,
yeah.
And then when you take your combat action, just like most combat actions have, you do this. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. But
because like my combat card here,
I'm currently up
deals
there.
damage for.
So here's the question. I guess I do want to reset my trace. I don't want to take any trace
I reset
chances.
my trace as well.
Fine. So I'm resetting my trace. I didn't structure myself to reset a trace. I'm not resetting a trace, Jesse. In fact, I'm not even making it there this turn.
You 100% should be resetting your trace.
No, I'm going to take these guys out instead.
Okay, do it.
I screwed up the pattern.
You realize the story moves forward based off of us
do this.
being there.
I forgot to do this.
Why?
I can attack it. Fine, I'll just attack it. I'm not gonna reset my trace, but I'm just gonna attack one. So I'm still there.
Okay.
I lowered my trace, and do I want to attack one?
How'd you lower your trace?
Because every time I move, I reduce my trace by 1.
That's kind of cool.
So maybe I just take 2 actions and nothing, because then I'm only generating 1 enemy.
That's true.
That's guaranteed. I think that's the right move.
That's not bad. That's actually.
There's even a chance I generate no enemies.
That's
would be
true.
really cool.
That would be awesome.
So
I've
let's go
already
and do
rolled.
that.
I've already rolled for mine.
Fine. I'm gonna roll 2 dice. There's very little chance. Oh no, I'm rolling 2 dice.
You're rolling 1.
No, I'm rolling 2. I forgot.
You took 2
I
actions.
know. So I'm actually probably generating, but there's a higher than average chance of not generating 2 enemies, and that's already a big deal. I'm generating.
Unless you roll
one.
that.
No,
You
no,
could
no,
force.
No, that's 1 enemy. 1, 2, 3.
But it's 1
2.
enemy. But you draw 2
and pick the higher level.
and pick the higher level.
Yep. Okay. Which is gonna be they're both 3s. In fact, they're both exactly the same. So I have a disruptor now, which is not cool.
We dealt with those last time.
They
were very hard.
Not cool, Jesse.
I gained 1. Oh, but I reset mine, so I just gained 1 here.
So the good news is I didn't draw 2 disruptors.
No.
That's the good news.
That
You
was
want the bad news? The bad news is even though I didn't draw 2 disruptors, bad things are going to happen. I'm going to be attacked now, and you get a crit. Discard all thingies from your compiler, all reds from your compilers. That's not good, Jesse. Trace +3. 1, 2, 3. Top enemy recovers 1, but it's going to take that 1 right back because when they attack me for 3 damage, I'll go down to 1, and then it's going to be right back at 4. I'm scared, Jesse.
I don't remember if I was at 4 or 5. I'm gonna re-roll the three dice
Go ahead.
just to.
I am scared, Jesse.
I was at 4 apparently. That's what the dice gods say, and then I got hit for 1. So that's the turn.
I'm
Move
going
the
to go
story
ahead
forward.
and put a marker on this card to go ahead and just do that. Story moves forward. I hope it involves discarding all baddies. If you met with Startons and you decide to do next. Each player, so if we have a check mark, you met with the Startons. This is this the right card?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, delivery actions.
Yeah, we're meeting.
Okay, yes. If all players are in this location, place a check mark on this card. Decide what to do. Each player gains 4 XP. So go ahead and gain 4 XP. That's a lot. Then all players must decide what to do next. We can either hack into Hades' system, reveal event 5, or destroy the hydrogen power plant, reveal event 6.
Oh. Let's say it together. Both on 1,
1, 2, 3.
Blow up
hydrogen
the
power plant.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that was the right decision.
I was honestly hoping we would do different because it would be funnier, but that's fine. Okay, A6 it is. We're going to go to event A6. These cards, I imagine, go out of the way.
I mean, but when you're given the option to blow up a hydrogen power plant.
Yeah, we're not very good hackers. You're a good hacker.
I'm an
You
excellent
probably should have
hacker.
hacked into Hades' system. Some decisions aren't easily made, especially they can potentially wreak havoc and damage upon the entire district. And yet everyone came to the same conclusion we did. We
came to the exact same
The
conclusion.
most obvious basic solutions tend to work best.
The cool thing is if you actually are split in the decision, the card text changes.
In this case, this would mean blowing up the nearby power plant and cutting off electricity for the entire district. That will deprive Hades of its fuel. Together with your Spartan allies, you come up with a plan. The hydrogen power plant shares walls with the underground tunnels. You need to use that to get in. Just make sure to be quick about it. Hades is already here. Destroy the hydrogen power plant. Action, data transmitter, discard 4 reds, 1 green, or 4 blues and 1 green. All discard data transmitters must be adjacent to each other on your compiler, then place 1 on this card. If there are 2 on this card per player, so we have to do that. We have to do the data transmitter action. The power plant is no more. You're sure this was going to be heard in the whole island. Each player discards all enemies. Reveal event 9.
We don't have the data transmitter.
Oh, this is interesting. We have a problem. What? Data transmitter.
We don't have that.
You should start wandering around and see.
It's totally here. You know it is.
Well, the good news is when you go to the library, you can pop over here or any of those. So you can choose. I recommend
Not this one.
I recommend this. Well, I recommend this one moving that way. Then one of us can go up there and one of us can go down here. Make sense? It all makes sense. Let's go ahead and program. Because I apparently just got rid of my reds, which were going to help me deal with the baddies.
Sender, look at this. My board's completely free of programmed things. So,
Okay.
we're looking for...
Well, I'm at 1, Jesse. That's not good, just for context. So,
1 health. I'm at 2 health.
yeah, I'm at 1 health.
Here.
1 health.
Alright, 7 programs. So let's do this.
Well, I might change things. When I gain recharge, how do I gain recharge? With reds. I can't gain reds. Doesn't help me at all. I'm worried, Jesse.
3,
I have to kill things.
4, 5, 6,
What's the escape on this?
7. Green and a running 2. Okay.
I'm worried.
How long do we have to do this?
What, me being worried?
No, this scenario is lost.
Oh, for each player in the game, place an ascent token on the lowest number location without an ascent token. If each revealed location has an ascent token, scenario lost. So we're going to be covering up 2 per turn, which means even just searching is going to buy us time.
Yep.
In my case, though, I'm very, very worried, in case I wasn't clear. I need to do things that will help me, well, not die. Gain double data token. That's cool. I like that. I like the library's basement. That could be a very cool thing. I need shield. That's what I need. I got it, Jesse. I need shield. So 1. Okay, there we go. 1. That's going to pop that for 2 shield. Then anything else I can do that's useful? I'm already at trace here. I think I might actually even just reset trace if I do 2. So I might take a reset trace action just to buy myself some time. Because I don't want enemies right now. I just don't want enemies. And that might be, and I have 3-4 I can take. 3-4, this will be damage to the enemies, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and move this off the compiler. Okay, fine.
Discard file roll to remove 1 chosen token from your compiler or prevent gaining 1 bug.
Yeah, you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to spend 4, Jesse, to go ahead and open up another slot here.
I'm saving for more powerful things,
It's a good idea. You're right. I'm just doing my thing because I am like desperately trying to stay alive here. Okay, 3 actions. Ready? So I'm going to start with an attack.
Are you running anything?
Yes.
Like I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
run...
Oh, yes, I'm running this for 3 shields.
I'm running my program to gain 2 firewall.
Yeah, I'm running this for 2 shield.
Okay.
That'll give me 2 shield, which is very helpful. That's great. Then I'm going to go ahead and deal with this parasite over here by attacking it, which I'm about to do deal 2 damage plus... Oh, interesting. That makes sense. Okay. No, 2 damage twice would just kill it, right? 2 attacks would kill it.
That is how math works.
So I don't need to bother doing this.
2 plus 2 equals 3.
Unless I roll... How many blanks are there? There's only 1 blank. Let me start with a basic attack and start with a basic attack to it. Okay? So I will go ahead and... That's functional. I have options. Okay. I'm going to start with a basic attack against it. I'm going to roll this, and I rolled a blank. Okay. I will do another attack. That's 1 action. I'll do another attack where I discard these to deal 1 damage to it, taking it down to 3. Okay. The odds are not the best. Wait, hold up. Yeah, down to 3.
1 in 6.
Then I'm going to discard this is a green and anything. It means I don't reset my trace, but I think it's the right move. I'm going to discard a green and this to go ahead and discard this to deal that much damage, bringing him down to 2. Okay.
Just do 1 damage?
And then attack him again.
Nice thing about that, it builds.
Yeah.
You're doing 2 damage.
I know, but that's the only way to kill him.
I see.
And then boom, he's now dead. I have no critical. That's 2 more damage from the actual attack. He's down, which means I do get 2 experience.
Cool.
And it also means, though, we shuffle another worse enemy in there. Okay? And then lastly, I still have 1 action left. I can no longer reset the trace track. I could choose to tentatively take nothing. I think I'm not going to take another action. I'm going to hold.
So, my action sequence... Why didn't I run yellow and red? I'm ridiculous.
Bad things are going to happen to me. Just
I also ran my full yellow and red for the record. That's the thing that I was actually working towards doing, which is going to gain me a recharge, give me 1 of these special spice tokens, and gain me 2 health, which is what is so important about that. I love running basic algorithms that give me health. Then, on my turn, I'm going to go ahead and take a move. I'm going to move here first, then take the train all the way down to this location. This location is the hospital. Okay. And I gain a...
Oh, the hospital! I can use a hospital!
You could use a hospital. So I'm currently down at this location.
Oh, and because of that, why don't you pop on over here?
Well, no.
I might go here.
I was going to take a combat action with this boyo.
Okay.
Because right now...
Go ahead.
I'm definitely going to be summoning another one, and I'd rather...
Oh, by the way, while I'm on the side, I'm going to go ahead and roll. Please do 2 1s. Oh, I can do that too. Look. And now, no new enemies. I'm
going to take a combat action against the catching bot.
Okay.
I need to try to do 4 damage. Can I even do that?
While you decide, I'm going to go ahead and roll for the enemies attacking.
It doesn't make sense for me to do...
Enemies attack, and they get a critical. This does no effect because watch 1, 2, 3, and discard all thingies plus 2 damage. 2 damage means I lose my 2 shield, and I'm still alive.
I'm pausing at 2 actions total.
And when I suffer any amount of damage during combat, I deal a damage to him.
2 up. Oh, I still get an enemy. I'm gonna reroll 1 of these.
Okay.
I really don't want an enemy. Oh, awesome. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
So I have successfully avoided an enemy, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. I'm down here in this location. We're going to be back at programming, but this enemy is going to go ahead and take a swing at me. Crit, dealing 2 damage. That's actually fine, because I run basic algorithms like a boss.
And we're next round, right?
That's it.
A send token goes on the lowest numbered location, which is the hidden tavern.
Both of them.
Two sending. We go to the 5 and the 3, the hospital that you're on. Okay. 5. We start programming for next round. Guess what I'm going to be doing, Jesse? I'm going to be resetting my trace.
Did you not summon anything this round?
No. That was the whole balance. That's why I took 2 actions. I was hoping that would happen. Then this caused me to go up 3 more from trace. But the good news is now I have the opportunity to just, as long as I draw a single green.
That's pretty awesome.
I already have a wild, so already good.
All right, programming down here on the board.
Okay.
I need some basic algorithms to run, and I also need a red and a blue. Let's go ahead and establish the red and the blue first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for 7, I think we step that over. All right,
Okay.
my program's in.
I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go.
These spatial puzzles.
Dude, watch. Ready? 1, 2. That means I'm going to have a double action up there.
Nice.
I'm going to be able to do... that's 2. This is already locked in for that resetting trace, but I need 3 and 4. 3 and 4 needs to be... I need to get a red next to a blue. Can I do that? Don't know if I can. Red... I don't know if I can get a red next to a blue. 3 and 4, I don't think I can. These two are like this, okay, right? So I could... If I don't want the virus tokens, which I do want the virus tokens, to be honest, but otherwise I can take this guy out, which is helpful. Taking me out is helpful.
One thing I'm finding interesting, it's very rare that I find games make it interesting for me to not take actions.
Yeah, 1. I have this good. I'm ready to go. Okay, right. 1 over here. 2 needs to be a blue, a red next to anything, and a red next to a blue, which is here. I need a red next to anything, which is here. Okay. That's that. That's 2 actions. And then 3, 4 could be that. That won't work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3, and then 4. Okay. This works for me. I'm 99% certain. Okay. Also, I should have an ascent token on this because every round it goes and generates.
Okay.
Okay.
Run your programs.
Run the programs. I'm not running any of my programs.
Smashing green, which is going to gain me a shield, and heal me by 1, which is lovely. I'm then going to be rocking blue and anything, which is going to gain me another firewall. And I would love to do that again, but I technically cannot. Okay.
I may have done something slightly wrong. I want this to stay here and this to come off. That's the change.
Okay.
Ready?
Actions on the board. You want me to resolve first?
No, I want to go.
You going to
go? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a combat action against this. I'm going to discard this and this to do the first damage. That's 1. Okay. Then I'm going to discard this and this to do the second damage. That's 2. And then I'm going to roll against it, which is a point. That's a hit, which means I did 2 damage, which means it's dead.
Nice.
Okay. That's the first thing I'm doing. That means 2 experience for me, which is very helpful because I can use that. But it does mean that we do prop a new enemy down. Okay. These enemies. I know. Then that's my first action. That's action 1. Action 2 is this person is scary, so I'm going to escape him, and I'm going to escape him using these 2 as wild and that's going to gain a bug. When you gain a bug, bugs are going to be negative things that clog up your program. But in my case, I'm just going to go ahead and lower my firewall by 1 to not take the bug, and now he goes underneath his pile, and I don't have him attached to me anymore. I escaped. I don't get experience.
You know, strategically, we should have maybe escaped a lot of the smaller robots.
Hindsight, Jesse. Hindsight.
Instead of destroying them.
Hindsight.
Because then the city doesn't keep sending things out.
Yes.
That
But you
makes
keep
so
getting
much...
bugs. You keep getting bugs. It's a balance.
I'd rather have some bugs right now than knowing that
With
there's
my
a
one
level
health,
3 or 4.
But then we're not done.
There.
We're not done. For my final action, I'm going to take these 2 and I'm going to reset my trace down to 0. And that's my turn.
You didn't do anything.
Oh, I have 1 health left.
Oh
Jesse.
my gosh.
Do you want to look up the rules and what happens if I not get knocked out? I don't want to look up those rules. Okay?
All right. Well, you want to see what I'm doing?
Yes.
I'm taking 1 action, which is a combat action. Start by rolling my combat die to see if I do anything. I do not, but I can go ahead and do my icebreaker, dropping my firewall to 0, destroying him.
Sounds good.
Guess how many actions I'm taking?
1.
Just 1 action.
That's pretty cool. Wait, why are you taking more? Oh, because you don't want to go higher.
I don't want to go higher.
And you have a reroll.
He's
Okay.
destroyed.
Okay.
I gain 2 experience for that.
Reslide this guy underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to set myself up for this next
Well, I'm going
round.
to start being helpful soon.
I need a round without getting
Well,
hurt.
by the way, I should reroll with these because I get those, and that's going to be 3. I move up 3. I can work with 3.
Spending my reroll because I don't want a creature. Come on,
Oh
Jesse!
my dude, you were so good at your
No!
turn. You were so good at your turn.
Get 1 creature, please.
Okay.
It's the level. I know what it is.
It's a disruptor.
I know what it
And
is.
it attacks you.
I specifically did
Here's
not.
the attack die. Hey, it just does 2 damage to you.
Down to one health.
1 health left?
2
But you're
health
in the
left. I have a
hospital.
shield.
You're
2
in the
health
hospital.
left. I know, but I specifically wanted to
Okay.
avoid getting the
End of
disruptor
round, we
attack.
put these on the 2 lowest revealed locations, which is going to be a 4 and a 6, I believe. 4 and a 5, actually.
Man, that's brutal.
It is brutal. We need to. What is our actions? We need to do this.
Like now.
We need to do that.
Yes.
We have like 2 turns left.
What have
Maybe
you?
3.
Yes.
No, I think we need to get there. We need to do
No,
it.
we have to take those out. That's why I've been trying to do stuff.
You know what, Jesse? I don't want to talk to you.
I can get the
I
red.
don't want to talk to you.
I can get the red and the green this round.
We have to get there first.
I don't even know where there is.
Well, I'm going to head to that top corner and see if it's anything helpful.
I'm going there. I told you from the beginning it was there.
I know you told me. Well, you set it up. You should know.
I said from the beginning. I didn't. It doesn't program it like that. That's not how that works.
No, but you put the tiles down. You, like, looked at them first.
Did I?
Is
that what I did?
Well, if it's there, I'm certainly going to think so.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, Sender. Have you been? You remember how I've been using firewalls?
No.
How have I been using? I've destroyed all my creatures with firewalls.
Okay, cool.
Read this card.
Deal 3 damage and gain a firewall. That's very cool. Very cool. Okay, cool.
Sender.
I am trying to win here.
Sender is so.
Okay?
Sender.
Trying to win.
So cool though.
It's very cool. I have 1 health. Did we cover that? Oh, but I move. I would just trace. That's cool. Awesome. Ready? Here's my turn. We have to do with the firewall stuff. That's those things first. Gain a firewall, which is cool. That helps me escape, but I really need shield. Guess what? I don't have any.
We're programming
shield.
right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
I've got to
4.
4 and a 1.
Was that 4? That was 4. That was obnoxious. It was 4, but I need it. I need shield. This is such a terrible turn, Jesse. I need more program. I have 5 program. I've had 5 program for like the past 6 turns.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I've had 5 program, Jesse. Well, that's gonna be fine. I've apparently been underusing my program, trying to make things work that I didn't have to struggle so hard for. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some programs off. I'm gaining a firewall, and I'm gaining a firewall, and I'm gaining. Oh, but that case, ready? Because I know that I can do that, I'm gonna swap this living batteries out first. Every time I gain recharge, I'm not getting recharge. I'm still gonna swap it out. Alright, so I swap these out and these out, and I gain 2 shield and a firewall. So I'm prepping for escapes, and I'm prepping for shields. I think I'm gonna stay alive.
I might legitimately die if...
I'm gonna move, that's gonna be 1, I lose a trace. I'm gonna move, that's gonna be 1, I lose a trace.
I swear if that's the place we need to go.
Let's find out. It is the data transmitter.
No!
Is it? It is the data transmitter. I'm here. I can help. I can do good things.
It's no good for me.
It's good for me.
You don't even have what you need to do
I will get it next turn.
I programmed for it this turn.
You're not helpful. You're not really that good at games.
I'm gonna get punched in the throat.
For my last action, Jesse, I will go ahead and... Do I take no actions just to avoid having this climb up? Because then I get no enemies. Guaranteed no enemies if I take no actions. Or do I risk it to take a 1 level enemy? These are 1 level enemies are annoying. I think I want to buy myself my time. But then if I get this, I can recover one of these, Jesse. And it's 3. This is still a decent chance. I'm going to go ahead and recover this, and we'll see what happens.
My turn for actions?
Well, let me just roll for
okay.
this.
Well, you're going ahead of me.
I know, it's fine. 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get an enemy, and it resets.
Okay. I am...
Enemy attacks, and he has to attack. That's got 10 integrity, Jesse.
You're still going ahead of me.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm supposed to take my actions.
1 damage. It's 1
You're
damage.
just playing the game solo
cool,
now.
Cool. Yeah, that's okay.
You're
that's
not
okay.
even playing with me anymore.
Go.
This is a cooperative game. I'm gonna keep yelling.
Go. Do your thing.
I've got to do this to stay alive because this. I guess I've got the window. I've got the window. Okay, so 1 movement, 2 movements, 3 is the action to discard all of these for you, Sender.
You're very nice.
Put a check mark onto that.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna be able to do one on my turn.
You already used your turn. All right, and let me roll. I took 3 full actions.
Yep. Don't roll 4 dice. Don't roll 4.
3.
3, nice.
And 1 for this creature that's fighting me. Simple 2 pips of damage. I forgot about that.
Are you dead?
Not dead.
Dead? Is that what dead means?
Not dead. I forgot that.
You want to pass me the rules while you look that up? Pass me the rules. Pass me the rules next to you while you do that. For context, we haven't been knocked down yet, so I need to refresh myself.
I just got knocked down.
I get knocked down, and I get up again.
For context, this is a prototype copy of the game, and the rules are
They're
printed.
not actually like this, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
They won't be delivered to you like this.
This section here, I just need to find it. Being knocked down. Reset. Knocked down. Nope. If all players are knocked down, then we lose, but where is the knockdown?
We also have this completely disorganized.
Out of order? Yes, we do. Find the knockdown. Ascend success. Launch data special. Change in the body. Timings, faction, drawing, enemies, combat. Combat, discarding, enemies, drawing and attaching. And this is not helpful, Jesse. This is not helpful. What you pass? You take these for a second. Well, you have this completely.
No, you keep finding things and being like, "That's the section we need," and then that section goes here, and then you're like, "Oh, this is the section we need," and then that section goes here.
When the target of a player drops to 0, the link between consciousness and the current body is broken. A new body is inhabited soon after, but the mind is severely harmed. This process is called reset, and is equivalent to the player's defeat. When you reset, place the player's body miniature in the hidden tavern location. Go ahead.
Well, I did my job.
Recover all integrity.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Gain 2 bugs.
Okay.
Discard all data tokens from your compiler.
Okay.
Place a new universal marker on the lowest free space of the track. This is going to clog your track.
Oh.
Yep. It's permanent block. Use only the highest marker to indicate the trace rise. Yep. Yep. There we go. That's the lockdown procedure.
I don't like it.
It's not meant to be fun. It's meant to be annoying. And we go to the next round.
Bugs just block things too. How do you
Yes.
get rid of bugs?
You have to take. You didn't. Oh my gosh. You don't. You don't. You have to just. How do you get rid of them from your compiler? I have to double check. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and. Oh, cleaning. That's what it is. It's a cleaning action. When you have 3 bugs, you get to clean them.
I don't have 3 bugs.
Then you'll
now
clog you.
Now I kind of want another bug.
That's the problem. We can use a wild with a bug to clean bugs.
I could.
Actually, I don't even know if this is true. That may not be true. Wilds
No,
may
it's not.
be
Wilds
that.
are just regular wilds.
Anyways, we go to the next round. We open up our bag. We do our thing.
Oh, and they just go to the dump. That's so annoying. They don't
Yes.
even leave. They just you're just like,
No.
I'm gonna ignore you for a little
Correct.
while. It's like closing that window
Correct. What window?
on your computer.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like a pop-up window.
Gotcha.
It's like just
That makes sense. I just know what you're talking
You
about.
just close it. You're just
when
like
you close the window's closed.
it won't let you X out of it. So you just.
So I'm
minimize
good to go. I'm good to go, Jesse.
I'm not. This has not gone well.
I'm gonna be able to take care of one of these. Okay?
Well, I took care of one, so I'm glad you're doing anything.
Don't be upset that you died. Don't take it out on me. This is not healthy. This is not healthy, Jesse. That's 1, 2. 3, 4. No. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I prep for a very good next turn. Okay, but this turn it's a very okay turn. This whirlpool is really annoying. Although this special is very cool if I actually had stuff to trigger.
Okay. All right. I'm ready to go.
I'm not.
Ready to go. Oh, let's do 5 like this, not like that. Ready to go.
I hear you. I hear the words you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to escape this guy because his integrity is just obnoxious. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and deal with that. I'm ready to go. You want to do your actions first because you felt left out last turn.
I did.
Yeah.
Cycling this, I'm going to gain a recharge. I'm going to go ahead and engage with combat against the creature that I'm fighting. Discarding this, which is going to deal 3 straight damage to it, which drops its integrity down to 2.
Yep.
And I'll gain a firewall. I
Makes
then get
sense.
to roll a die for my attack, which is going to do the crit. Deal damage equal to the number of viruses on your compiler. Oh no. I deal nothing because I have no viruses on my compiler.
My turn?
No, that's just very disappointing. Anything else I can
We
do?
did not put out 2 tokens in the last round. 6 and 7. We're still fine, but unless of course other effects reference how many tokens are.
Close to not fine. That's going to be all I can do. It's very disappointing. I
On my
could
turn,
move.
I'm gonna take this out.
The question is, do I want to do... I've only taken 1 action. I took an attack action.
Well, if you don't take another action, you don't generate another enemy.
Yeah.
That seems smart because you have
Yeah,
more things.
I'll wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear these over here. And I'm going to do that to go ahead and place another token on here. That's going to be 4 plus 1. Then I will add 1 of these over here. That's going to be a second action. And my third action is I'm going to trigger these 2 against him to escape. Okay? And I'm going to gain a bug, but I'm going to simply lower my firewall level. And he's going to go straight into this pile. And that was my 3 actions. I'll roll. And I roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no new enemies come out.
Okay.
That's it.
I
We're
roll
good.
1. He had 2 health. I don't generate anything, which is fantastic. And I roll for his attack. Dealing 2 damage to me, dropping me down.
And in my turn, I'm going to generate another little token on this drone maker. This drone maker is actually pretty fun right now. When there's no combat, it's great because it sets me up for like an insta-kill.
That's what I was saying.
When there's combat, it's like 1 damage doesn't help me.
Yeah.
And we go to the next phase. We go to the enemy phase.
You read the
no
thing.
spawns, no things. We're good. We read this thing. Event 9.
Did you resolve your... You don't have any attacks.
No attacks. Yep. A9. We're going to A9. All these cards go away. And we go to 9. Hades on its own. It's done. You blew up the power plant. Without the external fuel, Hades has to rely on its eternal batteries that can't support the sophisticated cloaking systems. You notice it's also less mobile, which is going to greatly improve your fighting chances. Yet you still need to hurry and eliminate the threat. Hades is still focused on its main lethal goal, and you have to stop it. Immediate effect. Spawn Hades on a location with the highest number and ascend token. The highest number and the ascend token. So these ascend tokens did have an effect.
7?
7, looks like. Okay?
Boom.
How bad is it going to be that we took this long? Defeat Hades. Engage with Hades. Engage with Hades if it's in the same location. When Hades is defeated, reveal event A12. Quest phase. Move Hades to the lowest... Well, this is not relevant. It's relevant next time. Okay? So, interesting. Oh, the 10 tokens are definitely going to have an effect. So yeah, it does matter. Hades, he's got 15 times the players.
What?
So he's got 30 integrity.
How?
What's the problem? You look intimidated.
I don't do any damage.
Well, then it's going to be very hard to kill him, isn't it? We're going to have 30 health over here.
He's rolling 4 for his attack.
Oh, he rolls 4 dice for his attack. That seems bad.
And then depending on what he gets...
Well, the truth is, when we die, we don't die. We just get bugged out. So, yeah, that. Each time a player finishes their engage action against Hades, it attacks them. Each time a player finishes their engage action? What? We can't attack it without attacking it back?
Mm-hmm.
Deal 1 damage for each hit and resolve. Whoa. Okay, I don't
Specials,
like you,
though.
Awaken, Lite. I don't like you at all.
Specials are cool. There's a lot of options on the specials here. Gain up to 5 bugs, deal that much damage, deal 2 damage, gain 1 shield, prepare 1 green, draw 3 data tokens from your storage, deal 3 damage for each exclamation shown, deal 3 damage, discard a wild to deal 2 more damage. Hades rolls only 3 dice during its next attack. Remove 1. This is awesome. Like, the amount of little nitpicks you can do to him is really cool.
But we're also going to die, just so we're clear.
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and move to this
do
next round. Let's program our thingy. We've done our stuff. We're probably going to die, he says, not confident at all about life choices. Oh, I get another little ascend token. Where are the ascend tokens? I can't have any more. I'm going to start using a die for this. So I'm going to use a die.
You can move directly to him, by the way.
I could. That's very useful, he says. Not sure how much damage 5 is going to deal.
You should just move directly to him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I hear you, Jesse. I hear you. How about I just get some shields?
Connect with him, take all bugs. Just do 5 damage. Just say, I don't care about bugs, and take them all.
Okay.
Can a question mark be a bug token or no?
You can be a bug token.
Can a question mark probably cannot.
A question mark, I don't imagine it can, but I don't know for certain. Okay, question mark. Deal 2 damage, gain 1 shield, prepare 1. That's useful-ish, maybe. He says, not confident again? Still not confident?
I need firewalls. I need blue 4 firewalls. I think I just step on him. I just think I just step on his throat right now.
Deal 1 damage for each hit and resolve. 2 crits, receive 2 additional damage, draw 3 from storage. If you drew bug, reset immediately. It's just bad. Like, bad on so many levels. Hades recovers 8.
That's only a perfect set. That's only a perfect set of rolls. He's not going to do that, Sender. Say it with me.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Okay. Deal 2 damage, gain 1 shield, prepare 1. I like the idea of that.
I'm going to go step on him.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
As long as I do my 15 damage to him, I assume the rest is your responsibility.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead.
Because you already have 5. We actually might be able to take him down easier than, like, what it seems.
I hear you on the words you're saying. This is not question mark. This is a wild token. These require wilds. That's wild.
I'm ready to go.
I am not ready to go, but I hear what you're saying. Get up to 5 bugs, deal that much damage. Do I really want to try to do something like that? That's pretty cool.
I'm doing that.
It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. I'm dealing 7 damage this turn.
Okay, well, we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and I can prep. I have wilds coming. I'm going to go ahead and do something like that. So I'm going to do... do I need shields? No, I don't need shields. Not if I do that. So if I go 1, 2, 3, like so. Then I can prep for that. That's not bad. Okay. And then 4 could be something as simple as this. I'll go ahead and do that to gain a wild. So fine, I'm going to clear my board to gain a wild. That's the one. I'll clear this as well to get 2 wilds. So I'll get 2 wilds into my pool. That'll help for whatever happens next. And that's my turn. That's my coding thing. I think I have one more. I always forget I have 5. I have 5. I'll go ahead and move this down by 1. Okay. Ready?
I just realized I'm not just fighting Hades. I have this guy.
No, you do have that guy. It's okay. He's not a big deal. Did he attack you last round?
He's gonna murder.
Did he attack you last round?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and wander to Hades. I'm gonna move down to Hades, which will let me 1 move downwards. 1 that. Then I think I may as well let this keep powering up because no point doing it right away. I'm gonna do this to the final blow. Otherwise, I'm just wasting the actions on it. I will go ahead and do a special. Okay, so I'm going to do this special over here, which is going to be 2 greens and a yellow, but I'm doing it for my ×2 slot. So I'm going to deal 4 damage, gain 2 shield.
That's pretty cool.
And then prepare 2 of these. Okay, so I'm going to prepare 2 of these. I'll lock them in here so I can keep drawing tokens. And then I deal 4 damage to Hades. Hades can go down to 22. Now the problem is, each time a player finishes their engage action against Hades, it attacks them. Okay, but it doesn't actually attack us otherwise. It's only when we attack it. Okay, I can work with that. He says, not confident. I'll go ahead and roll this. Recover each time. No. Okay, fine. And we got 1, 2.
1.
We have 3 hits. So I go down to 1, 2, 3. He will take 1 damage because he dealt damage to me. And then I take 1 of these, which is gain a bug, which that means I'll lower the spiral level.
Okay. Watch this, Cinder. I'm gonna die.
Oh, technically that was only 2 actions.
1.
Your turn.
2. Now I'm engaging with Hades. I am gaining 5 bugs, please, but I'm doing 5 damage. Let's go ahead and take him down by 5.
Okay. 5 damage, so he goes down to this. Goes down to 3. Okay.
I am then activating this, which is going to gain me 1 shield and deal 2 more damage to him.
Okay, 2 more damage. That goes
I am then activating this, which is going to let me draw 3 data tokens from my storage and deal 3 damage for each.
Yellow drawn.
3 damage to him.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Do these go back into my storage?
That's a good question. I would say it goes to you. That's an interesting question.
Go to my.
Yeah, but you're thinking. Okay, so you dealt 3 more damage?
I thought I had 1. Yeah, 3 more damage.
Okay, so that goes down to 7. It's actually, honestly, all my threats against Awaken Realms kind of feels a little bit anticlimactic now. Your turn.
Okay.
I still have 1 action left, by the way. Oh, and I didn't even finish my action, by the way. Dude, I didn't finish my action. I didn't do an attack, which could be another 2 damage. 2 damage.
I got a crit, but there's no special. Oh, there is a special. Resolve special effect from the top of the enemy.
Wait.
My ability.
Oh.
So I get to do 1 more for free?
You get resolve special effect from the top enemy. Yeah, it does seem so.
I get to do 1 more of these for free. Can I do one I've already done? That's the question. Or should I just default to
just in case.
The only one I haven't done is deal 3 damage and discard that to deal 2 more. So I'm just dealing 3 more damage to him.
Okay.
I was so powerful.
I thought he was so scary.
Now Cinder, watch this. He attacks me back.
Did you roll your okay 5?
I die.
You die? What do you mean?
I poof back here.
Draw 3 data from storage. If you drew a bug, reset immediately. Draw 3 data.
Why?
You're resetting either way.
It doesn't matter. I'm to death. Everything just cleared off my board.
I like how this 3rd attack level is kind of like this like powerful like energy blow that is like, well, if you have a bug, you're gonna die either way.
Yeah. I took that. I went back there.
You added 2 bugs to your bag?
I reset to 4 health. I had 2 bugs to my bag.
Wasn't that what was last time?
Oh, God.
Wasn't this? Okay.
My programs. I've done everything I can do with this body.
I mean, this is thematically what's happening. Your program is faltering against what you're trying. You're trying to have this AI combat, and you're faltering. Now, I have 1 more action left. I could choose to not do anything with it because maybe I just don't want to.
I need you to do 10 damage to him.
Yeah, I understand that. I can deal 5. I can deal with next turn. Okay, next turn I can deal 10 damage. For this turn.
Luckily, I'm really good at hacking because those bugs become less of a nuisance because I got 6 movement points.
Yeah, for this turn, I'm going to go ahead and draw up 1 of these into this location here to prep for next round. Okay, that's all. I'm doing that for my last action, which does mean that I'm rolling 3 dice, unfortunately, hoping that I don't get too much badness. And we got 2. Beautiful. Look at that. 2. Oh, excellent. I get no enemies.
Do I still roll this?
What?
If I die, do I still roll that?
Roll what?
To see if I get more
Honestly,
enemies.
I don't even know.
Did we do that last time?
I don't even know.
Or did we just let me die?
move Hades to the lowest numbered location without an ascend token. Hades is going to pop on over to 8, right where we were a second ago.
That's annoying.
Okay. Then, when Hades enters the location, place an ascend token there and continue the Hades move to the next number location. He should move equal number of players. So he's going to pop over to the next one, which is 9. So that's actually not annoying. And put an ascent token. So he's also clogging the board at 2 per round, which means if we don't kill him this round, he's going to clog these 2, which we're still fine.
And then after that, it's game over.
Unless we explore locations.
That's
cool.
cool.
Ascend token on each revealed location, scenario lost. Which means we don't.
I like that.
Just to be clear, we got that. We either kill him this round,
or we don't,
or we reveal another location.
That's fair.
To survive another round.
I like that he's like stomping around the city.
Yeah.
And that's our win-loss condition because we controlled that. We controlled how early we.
Picking this up now so that I can do that because that's relevant because I have a whole bunch of wilds coming my way. And I recommend I go first because I'll need you to explore a location if we don't think I can make it.
Sure. What if I can do damage to him, though?
Well, because you're next to here. I'm not. You hear my point?
But if I could wipe him out by...
That's a decision point. We make a decision. But I'm saying you're closer in case we decide that decision.
I can do 10 damage to him right here.
I can
do one of these each once.
I can do damage to him.
I can do damage. Not really, though, man.
Me? Not really? What are you talking about?
You're kind of a
What are you talking about?
Soul.
Ready? Okay, I got 5 program. It's time to make things work. Make things work. My shield is down. I'm probably going to die this turn when Hades attacks me back. But, unless I just kill it, in which case he'll die. 10 damage is what we need to kill him, right? 10 damage?
I can do 5 to him.
I can kill him.
Can you?
I can kill him. Straight up. Not even a question.
Go ahead.
I'm not even going to do anything. I mean, I'm going to prep my board because I think it's important for, like, what ifs. But, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Swapping that back in there. That's 4. And then 5 will be just prepping something out of the slot, so I don't have to worry about it. 5. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take an attack action against Hades.
You got to move to him first.
I'm going to move to Hades' location. Okay. Then I'm going to take this action to. I'm going to take this action. Discard. That was at 6. I'm going to discard a green and a blue to go ahead and deal 6 damage to begin with. Then, oh by the way, this programmed over here to generate 2 wilds, which is I'm going to have 2 wilds, so it is what it is. Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Then
that storage was really good to have.
Then I'm doing this one over here. These 2 to get up to 5 bugs. I'm going to take 4 bugs just in case we keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, the cards aren't done.
Yep, just in case. And that's 4 bugs, but that's also 4 more damage, which is enough to kill him, even if I miss on my attack blow, which I don't.
I was so focused on murdering him that I didn't realize he was
Reveal
still...
event A12.
Okay.
Hades, the seemingly invincible creation, frighteningly invulnerable, got weak and slow once you blew up the power station. Sitting duck, so to speak. Your plan worked like a charm, and you managed to free humanity of this threat. However, your actions have left the whole district without power, and this is a scary prospect. Given how much depends on access to the cloud at any moment, you hope against hope that in the long run, you won't get that into much more trouble because of it. Victory! Thank you for playing the demo scenario of Gaijin. No, it's not Gaijin, that's Tamashii. Many, many more rewards are to come in the full version of the game.
Cool. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was also potentially difficult.
Yeah. Potentially. That's my only real complaint. After sitting there and having like, oh my gosh, Hades is going to destroy us, in the end, maybe because he powered it properly, maybe because of this, I feel he was a little bit too eggshell. Not the right word. Glass cannon. He was a glass cannon. He's incredibly scary.
He was either going to be super powerful or get taken down.
We were able to cycle some actions that were able to take him down. Not a huge deal, but I was like so impressed and intimidated and thought we were going to die, and then we didn't. But past that, that was really solid.
This is also like first big boss, first demo scenario.
Yes.
If this is boss number 1,
yeah,
that felt appropriately difficult.
Oh, that was fine. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Cool.
Excellent.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We're going to go have dinner or something because I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm telling you, but
that's material.
It's an important piece of information.
What are you going to have for dinner?
I think we're doing salmon, possibly.
Ooh, salmon.
I think
so.
so.
What kind of salmon?
Grilled, baked salmon, baked.
I love how like everything else you can answer confidently, but this you like have to pause and like wonder.
Well, that's because I'm telling the truth now.
Oh, that's the way it works. That's good to know.
See you later.
In any case.
Bye.